Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 2. We're playing as the Lizardmen Kroq-Gar. This is episode 4. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best thing you guys can do to ensure more Warhammer 2 content on the channel is leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know in the comments renaming schemes for the settlements and of course the units. So I've gone and renamed a few with also my settlements. So in today's episode, the SKAVEN are actually, one turn away from getting the first ritual. So we're going to be dealing with them in today's episode. We're going to be hopefully swinging around here and finishing them off. That's what I'm really going to be focusing on. We have Kroq-Gar here with 15 units. We have, of course, Mushu coming down here with 9, and then we've got another 3 coming down here. So at the moment, the first ritual hasn't happened just yet. We're 35 turns into the campaign, and we might start our first ritual here today, but we'll just sort of have to see. So we're sort of tight with the pack. We're not really too far behind. So I've gone and renamed some of the settlements. So guys, let me know in the comments what you'd like me to rename some of the units, and I'll get them done before the next episode, hopefully. So, up top here we have Idris Elbow. That's not a lizard pun. We've got Eddie Lizard here up here. We've got the Lizard of Oz. We've got Jurassic Park. We've also got Queen Elizabeth. We've got Leonardo da Vinci. We have Mick Jaguar. We're kind of running out of lizard names, so I guess Jaguar fits with the jungle. And then we've got Justin Timbersnake. Fucking brilliant, once again, guys. So, we've got Kroq-Gar here, Norbert, Hagrid's Dragon, Raptor Jesus, Saphiria, Flirtatious Period, Bearded Dragons, Butt Munchers, Gecko Commanders, Wingless Dragons, Char Millionaire, Gordon Gecko, Baby Sinclair, Smaug, Tyrannosaurus Rex, and we've got the hard hitters. Further north, we have Mushu from Mulan, the movie. We've got Totodile, Fralligator, Crocaholics, Falcor, Drogon, Balerion, Rhaegal, and Visenya. These are my Cold One cavalry. Up north, we've got the Scaling Mountain, Royal Yoshis, along with Tarkosaurus. So at the moment, I want to try and save some money so I can upgrade this ritual site. I want to try and get probably some better quality units. Yeah, we want to just sort of save up money. We're saving up pop now. I want to try and get some sort of beast stuff. Maybe we're better off getting our beasts from down here because we have an exotic animals, which gives us, I think it gives us 10% off actually recruiting those beasts. So at the moment in the campaign, diplomacy-wise, this is sort of how things are shaping up. So we have the entirety of this sort of east coast. We've got the high elves down here. Lizardmen are doing actually not too bad here. Those other ones are getting absolutely smacked. But SKAVEN are sort of through these parts. We've absolutely smashed the SKAVEN through the last couple of episodes. Anyway, let's end the term, and yeah, we'll go after the SKAVEN next time. Yeah, as you can see, they're starting their enchantment now. We should be able to run them down. Right, I don't particularly care what Karak-Zorn are doing, if I'm being perfectly honest. Okay, so we've got 20 plaques, 15. How far are we actually getting our ritual? Current 350. So in one more turn, we're actually going to be able to summon our own one. Now, I don't particularly want to do that just yet, because when you start a ritual, it spawns 2, 3, 4 stacks of chaos. I don't have the money and stuff right now to defend it, so we've got an intervention here. How long do we have? So we've got 9 turns before SKAVEN are completed. So I think I'm ready just to go through, you know. So we're pretty healed up. Even though we've only got 15 units, we should be right to sort of push through the jungle. So we're going to have to trespass, unfortunately, through just neutral territory. I'm going to go headstrong to Dawnlight. I'm just curious, should we go on a forced march? Just to increase it, and we'll go into here. Yeah, let's go on a forced march, because we need to take Dawnlight and Yuktek, I think that's how you say it. Anyway, we've got some cold ones coming down here now. I think I might use that 2,000 we got just there to get some more plaques, get a better quality upgrade. Yeah, let's spend 2,000 on that. We've got 700 in the bank, we can't really afford to go for anything else. So how's our Chaos Corruption stuff going? Vampiric and Chaos Corruption's going up here. Why is that? Why is it going up here? -4. I haven't checked my public order in a little while. Everything seems to be doing okay, I think. Yeah, our public order's not too... Oh, Mick Jaguar's not doing too bad here. I think there's probably a conquest penalty. Yeah, maybe I'm going to need to drop some of my agents out and get them to sort of actively stop corruption and stuff. We've got 700 in the bank. I'm just trying to think, should I spend that on money? Trying to get some more units. Probably better off saving up, to be honest, a little bit, so we can get some better buildings. So we have 9 turns to take Dawnlight, a new tech. Also, we've got to watch out for, of course, the Dark Elves performing a ritual. And, of course, the... got 2,000 there. And the High Elves doing. So charge in. Let them charge in. We get... Okay, so we get a minus 15% casualty replenish, but we get heaps more leadership. No, let's not do that. Right, okay, so let's push down into Dawnlight, and let's see how big the garrison is in here. Kind of sucks that you can't see Skaven. So Skaven's been revealed here. We're coming up against Transiform, Kroq-Gar and his loyal men. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a decent auto resolve. I'm going to encircle. Okay, how far away is those reinforcements? Yeah, quite a while. Nearly 3 turns. I need those feral cold ones because, especially in a field battle, like, we're going to absolutely wreck. I'm going to actually move you to Jurassic Park. Or maybe I should call it Jurassic Pass. I think Jurassic Pass is better because it's like between... Yeah, Jurassic Pass. That's cool. Because, like, I just thought of it then, because it's like Jurassic Pass. Oh, that's a good one. That's a fucking great one, Simpzy. Good one. You funny ass. Right, Idris Elbow up here. What's going on? We can upgrade it. Now we need to save the pop so we can upgrade Eddie Lizard. I might just save up for that, you know. I was thinking maybe I could spend some money on these. Get that labour stuff going. Give us more income. Or maybe we're better off saving it. It only takes 3 turns though. How many more events? Oh, to be fair, you know, we're going to be able to get money from attacking those SKAVEN settlements anyway. So I'll put this money into actually building some money reserve stuff. Okay, so we've got I'm just looking at my quests. Yeah, we have a teleport quest to deal with, which I don't particularly want to do because it moves the army away, of course. Maintain 30 units, that'll give us 1,500 in our treasury, and construct one of these buildings. Okay. Well, let's go down to Dawnlight, and I think we should auto-resolve this one. We'll be right. We might lose a unit here or there, but we should be able to win it quite decisively. Yeah, decisive victory, and we didn't lose anyone by the look of it. We've managed to gain 19,000, which is excellent. We are going to occupy. Excellent. Cool beans. So in Dawnlight, so what do we got here? Yeah, we actually don't need any more. Actually, we could recruit a couple of skinks. Just to bolster our ranks before we push into here. It's probably not a bad idea, if I'm being honest. We've got the money too. We'll keep that building there. If I break it down and have the recruitment thing, surely it should work. Or maybe it won't. No, it's only 1 turn to get rid of anyway. Right. We'll wait for those reinforcements to come. Yeah, we can actually start our own ritual by the look of it. What are we going through here? Minus construction stuff, that's fine. Yeah. We can actually begin our own ritual. I'm not going to do that just yet because it's going to spawn chaos, and it basically can make other people declare war on me. Be more inclined to. Let's get... We've already got that for warriors. Minus construction for production buildings. Weapon strength for skinks. Income, post-battle loot 5%. Yeah, that's quite decent. No, I don't want to begin my ritual just yet. Okay, so Raptor Jesus has gone up. Let's go with Chain Lightning. Who else has gone up in stats? Norbert as well. He's got a Feral Cold one now. Probably give him He's already got thickened skin. Maybe some magic resistance, because SKAVEN always have a fucking thing to do that. Let's go with minus 20% army upkeep for Saurus and Temple Guard. We've already got a hell of a lot of Saurus warriors, so you know what, we might as well. We'll save up the replenishment. We'll push for the next SKAVEN settlement, and depending on the garrison, we'll probably fight it. If it's anything like that last one at Dawn's Light, maybe not. We're going to need to think of a new settlement name, so what should we call that one, guys? Another 1500 there. Winds of Magic as well, that's cool. Okay, so we've got those those skink warriors to bolster our ranks. It's going to take us a little while to get here, but we should be alright. So let's push out now. Okay, we've got reinforcements coming. We've got an enemy agent there, which we probably should deal with. And how's -5 here? 3 turns, does that give me more public order? The fuck is this? Enemy spawn, I defend these lands. Ah, SKAVEN were a peace treaty, clan more. You know what? I'm tempted just... Oh, I can't actually get any more off them. Like, I can type it in. Ah. The thing is, right, we can get 3,000 and then just declare war upon them, you know. That's what I'm thinking. Get 3,000 from them. And then just declare war upon them. Anything else I can get from them? Who are they at war with? Followers of Chaos. Is that land? Yeah. No, let's accept that peace treaty. We'll just declare war upon them. Who cares? We'll get some bad traits for a couple of turns. Other people will piss us off, but... Other people will be pissed off, but there's not really anyone else that can really go to war with us. I'm worried about the... Oh, wow. Oh, what? So it looks like actually... Chaos has just gone and fucked them there. Has Chaos taken the settlement? What are they doing?
Spread ruin on them.
I can't see if they're actually besieging it. Potentially. Yeah, 9 turns. So it looks like Chaos has actually already come down and they're gonna stop the ritual. Right, okay. There's 12 there. And then there's 15 here. Okay, it's gonna be interesting to see how this sort of shapes up. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what to do. Are we in my own territory? Are we technically not, are we? Like, where does this border expand? No, we're technically not. I think we're in SKAVEN territory. The thing is, right, if I move to here... Do I get replenishment? I do. The thing is, right, we're only 1 turn away anyway. It looks like Chaos has sort of, you know, pipped us to the punch. I want to save up pop in those buildings. I want to try and build up my region capitals as quickly as possible. And it's the same down here as well. Let's end the turn and continue. What's going on here? There we go. Oh god, what's this? Melwyn wants trade rights. Non-aggression pact to more than... Oh, alright. So I'm not entirely sure if... Alright, hang on, I'm confused as hell now. Hang on, is there another ritual going on, is there? No, okay. Okay, so Rite of Sotek. This Lizardmen faction has performed the Rite of Sotek. Any foreign armies within the territory will suffer attrition. Alright, they're keen. So it looks like that army must have failed, I guess. My reinforcements are here now. If I drop them out of forced march, they're not going to be in the battle. However, I can push in now. Yeah, I guess Chaos must have lost that fight. Okay. So, make an attack. I'm hoping this doesn't move me out. Right, okay. It just showed a different logo, because then I thought, oh fuck, maybe this isn't the SKAVEN capital. I think they've only got 1 more territory left, Clan more anyway. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get rid of Squeak in this video. Right, so we'll push in now. Declare war. Easy peasy. Okay, there's actually a significant amount of them. We'll build a ram, just in case, and a tower. We'll continue the siege. We'll bring in those other guys as reinforcements. If I was to put them back, yeah, they can't even get out of the territory. So they're not going to be drawn in at all. So we're going to have to keep on force march. And we'll pop you like right next to him, alright? I'll be happy if the SKAVEN were to attack me. We can fight them on the field of battle. We can avoid this siege entirely. We have 5 turns before we have... Yeah, we've got 5 turns anyway. So I'm just curious to see how much of the odds have changed. Oh wow, so it's actually still pretty much bang on. Oh, I've got some banners here we can deal with. So we get +5 leadership. Always forget these banners. Speed and leadership. Well, obviously you want to give leadership to Kroq-Gar. I'm probably more inclined to give it to... what's his face here? And then with the charge, we'll probably go with my Carnus, my my Stegodon. Okay, let's continue to see. So what are we sort of coming up against? A lot of clan rats, by the look of it. Clan rat spears. Yeah, well, let's encircle and try and wait them out a bit. Maybe even Chaos might come and help if they're nearby. I wouldn't be surprised if we draw them in. Okay. You know how I said I was sort of saving up for more pop? What I'm going to do is actually, I've changed my mind. We might as well just spend like this 3 pop and get 2 more unit slots instead of saving up for just the 1. We've also got a Sea Corps here. And, oh wow, Gambler's Armor. +5 armor, +10 wood. We get 2,500. We've just got that money back that we spent there for those buildings. I'm just trying to think, is there any more we can really upgrade? I want to try and get some... I need to get some agents so I can just pop them down to counter this sort of corruption stuff anyway. We're going to have to end the turn here in a minute. I'm just trying to think where I can spend this 2,500. Okay, guys, I'm sort of in a bit of a debacle. I'm not entirely sure what to do because we can currently perform the first ritual, but I reckon, like, the Dark Elves and the High Elves are really right. Yeah, they're really, like, close behind us. So maybe I'm better off to do it. But the thing is, right, we're currently besieging the SKAVEN here. As you can see, we are... Actually, it's actually still not in our favour. The thing is, right, if we declare war and start the ritual, does this mean we're going to be at war with this Chaos Army? Morkar, Rune Smasher, who has cavalry superiority. He's got a lot of marauders. He's got a hell cannon as well. Because, or do they spawn like, or does it spawn like Chaos Warriors nearby? We've got a small army here with Tarkosaurus. We've probably got the money for it. To be fair, if we were to do it, we get 5,000 here. So maybe we're better off just... Maybe we'll be right. We've got another army to maybe deal with it. But it's just... Yeah, I don't know. It takes 10 turns to do it. We need to do it before, like... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if more Chaos Army or that... Like, that's gonna... It's just... It's fucked that we're besieging this SKAVEN territory and there's, like, chaos here. So what I'm gonna do, actually... No, I'm gonna perform the ritual. Fuck it. You gotta risk it for the brisket. So let's actually build some better quality warriors here. Let's build some Saurus, I think, as our best bet. Or we better off getting some more sort of cavalry stuff, because that's going to really help us out big time. Getting some Cold One Riders or Cold One Spears. We only can get... Let's get 1 of each. Nah, actually I think the Riders, because they give me more melee. Yeah. Because I think it sort of goes anti-large, doesn't it? Yeah. These are anti-large, the Spearmen. That's what you use them for. I'm going to be using these for units, like flanking maneuvers, more than anything. There's no harm in getting a unit of Saurus warriors as well. So let's begin the ritual. So Queen Elizabeth is going. Same with Eddie Lizard.
Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull. Be wary, though. For while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world.
So a different chaos army has been drawn in. Now, are they going to be separated with a different faction? I don't know. We've got some armor we probably can put on Kroq-Gar as well. So, okay, so I'm going to go to diplomacy. So we are at war with the Vessels of Chaos. Now, they were somewhere around here, alright? Now, are we at war with you, the Followers of Chaos? No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like they're completely different. Okay, so how far away are you from this recruitment stuff? Because we're going to need to get to Jurassic Pass. What's the garrison level here? Okay, not as big as I would like. There is a Bastillodon there, though. What I'm going to do with Tarkosaurus is I'm going to move you to the border, just in case you need to be like Johnny on the spot. You know what? We probably don't have time to get that cavalry. We're maybe just better off going with like this. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see the developments. Will that Chaos Army come rushing straight and for Jurassic Pass? Or will that Chaos Army to the left declare war upon me? We'll sort of just see what happens. So Karak Zorn is doing their thing. I don't care about them, it's just because we've got line of sight. Born Killers, melee, defense, and attack. Oh, fucking hell. I'll probably go with attack, because we're going to be attacking more than anything, I think. Okay, so we now have movement points to use, rally up here a bit better. Okay, we'll be able to chuck these cold ones in. Okay, now that we've rallied up, and we're at a force march with one of the armies, does that significantly change the odds? No, it doesn't. You know what, bugger it. Let's risk it for the biscuit. We are, or brisket. We're not favoured to win this one. This will be our first siege of the campaign. I don't know how well we're going to go. We don't have any artillery. We do have a couple of monsters here. Tyrannosaurus Rex. We do have cold ones, but we've also got some skink reinforcements as well. So we're coming up against a lot of clan rats. Nothing really sort of anti-large, like sort of large stuff. And not really that many amount of slingers either. So, let's fight this one on the field. We need to get this ritual done as quickly as possible. We also need to free up this army. So, let's hopefully defeat Clan Moore here today. But we'll just sort of have to see how we go. We might be able to open up 2 breaches, which would be great. My actual really good guys here are quite exhausted. We've got skinks. We've also got, hopefully, a decent amount of magic as well. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of winds of magic as well. I'm just sort of trying to see what's the best way to deploy, because I really don't like Warhammer Sieges, like, honestly. They're just so small, and yeah, especially the whole tower meta thing as well. So I'm actually more than happy with that. Let's go on. But this is the SKAVEN city. Like, look at the crazy crystals and stuff they've got going up in here. Warp stone fragments. Further back here, oh god, the camera's bugging out. But there's a couple of huge pits in there. What have they done to this city? Anyway, let's start our deployment. Okay, I think I'm quite happy with this deployment, so we've split up in 2 for 2. Seeing as there's 3 siege towers over here, I'm probably better off going this way. I have no idea if my Kroq-Gars can actually break through gates. I have no idea, but here's the battering ram for the Lizardmen, if you're sort of curious to see. I was curious, I didn't even know what the hell it looked like. Right, so like I said, we're splitting up. We've got my battering ram here. We've got my skirmishers to hopefully try and take some of them out on the towers. I've brought some of my cold ones up because ideally what I want to try and do is actually get them to move back and forth, and get them to draw arrow fire potentially away from my missiles and my sort of main armies, which are sort of sitting back here. And I put one on either side. Then we've got our reinforcements coming from the bottom right as well. We've got some more Carnosaurs at the cold ones at the back. So let's start the battle now. Quickly pause. I want to show you guys my cold ones, because we actually haven't seen them in game just yet. These are our new cold one warriors, which look absolutely fucking terrifying. Lizardmen riding raptors, essentially raptor looking things. Okay, so where are the SKAVEN deploying? Majority of their force here. If there was, it just sort of depends on the city. If there was a lot of sort of tree line, we could have just fucking abused the AI and sort of sat in a corner with low visibility. But this map is making it pretty much full on assault. Which kind of sucks, but hey, what are you going to do? So let's push you up here. Now, can the Carnosaurs actually break? Yes, so Carnosaurs actually can break that stuff down. I'm trying to think maybe I should send you over here and try and get you to break them down. And then we'll move the ram up here. What I'll do is actually chuck... no, we're not going to chuck those guys up just yet. Okay, so let's move up my archers as well, my skirmishers. Try and take out their own slingers. I think is probably our best bet. Try and reduce those clan rats. Okay, let's aim for them. And then you can aim... Actually, you need to be further over here. Aim for... I was going to say maybe hit their warlock or something, but no. Right. There's a bit of a cluster here already. So, I think why not? So, we've got a bombardment spell. Maybe just drop a bombardment spell. Or maybe we should save it. Save it until we start pushing through the breach, and then they're going to be clustering there a bit more. Okay, so get everyone to charge where you can. Reinforcements are arriving. So what are they actually hitting? My archers. They're throwing down some stuff here now. I'm just trying to think maybe I should open up another breach, or maybe we're just fine going for the 2. Right. So let's move up my cold ones. There's a train going past my house, I do apologise. Yeah. I thought my skirmishers could have... Oh, what the fuck? We've got clan rats coming down here. That's... Oh, fucking hell. I've never seen the AI actually... Oh, they spawned clan rats out here. That's what it was. Right. Oh, what the fuck is this? We're gonna have to rejig this a bit. Right, so what's happened is that entire reinforcing army, because I hadn't touched it, it just went straight up. So, I'm trying to think what I'm best to do here. How far away is this Bastillodon to... We've nearly broken down the gateway there. I'm trying to think maybe I should commit the skinks to go up over the walls and then keep my heavy units to go through the breaches and stuff. They're going to have to fall out like this. They're fine sitting there. I'm controlling so many units, so I can't actually micromanage too much. I'm just trying to think, should I break through here and then have another way through? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's send them there. We'll pull my cold ones back to about here. Okay, because we've got a lot of guys on this other side. So who's this? Oh, it's Mushu. Right, keep Mushu there. Yeah, let's send up some skinks over the wall. They're only skinks at the end of the day. That's what I'm sort of thinking, you know. Okay, let's send another one over here. Let's send another lot of skinks there. And send these... And send these javs to go deal with those SKAVEN that came out. We don't want my guys to be too depleted. Okay, looks like those guys are getting wrecked now anyway. Fall back then. It's just because they're disrupting, that's the bugger. Right, are we nearly through the breach at all? Not quite. The battering ram isn't up yet. Okay, because they're spawning clan rats outside. I'm hoping it doesn't like glitch it, you know. We'll send those guys through to open up another way in. We could even swing the cavalry around that way, you know. So we'll keep our sort of heavier stuff back here. And keep you back here, those guys. Alright, how well are we going actually breaching through the wall? So we're actually going up here now, the skinks. Stop those towers. Okay, we're actually pushing up here quite well. You know what? Let's send these blokes up here. Let's chuck some more guys here. Okay, there's a bit of a cluster here. Let's use some of our magic. Let's use a bombardment. We're not in range. I'm gonna have to move you up then. So those clan rats are gone. Okay, the ram's still up. We've actually taken a tower on this other side, which is great. Right, we've got a bit of a problem here because the guys on the ram have actually gone berserk. So we're going to have to chuck these skinks over here to go over and help. These guys are coming up and over the walls. How many more blokes do we have in reserve? We've got these guys here. We've got 2 of you here. Where are my other 2 generals? Where's Kroq-Gar? Eddie Lizard's pushed up. Let's drop a bombardment then. Yeah, into this, ideally. Up and over the walls. How many more blokes do we have left, like I said? Yeah, we need to get them up and in this, I think. So they have their own ladders. That's fine. Alright. We've got Kroq-Gars on this other side here, battering down the wall. And they're actually in. Okay, so maybe I should have sent Kroq-Gars in instead of like the ram. Now, does that mean the Bastillodon is in as well? Yeah. So let's get that in, quick, fast. We'll flank around here as well. So this is where a decent assault is coming in. The main gate may or may not fail. We'll just have to sort of see how things go. It's going to be a close one. Right, we need to get rid of that. We need to push through that storm vermin. Get those skinks back. We don't need them in this. Let's get the cold ones to actually flank around the right. Let's get them in the city. What's going on here? The skink's gone berserk as well. Oh, they have 2. It's because they keep on spawning clan rats here. That's the pain. Maybe just try and get you blokes up and over the walls. That's probably our best bet. I never saw if that bombardment spell actually came off. I wasn't paying attention. There's no harm dropping a few more in. Okay, we're actually fighting on the walls quite convincingly now. Everyone should be on like a double time. How well are we going? We've only killed about 1,000 and we've lost 1,000. It's going to be a hell of a siege. My Kroq-Gars have already gone ballistic here. But maybe if we can get the cold ones around, we'll start hitting these guys on flanks and stuff. Maybe like chuck some chain lightning stuff here. Maybe like a wind ability somewhere as well. Probably like here. I haven't been watching the spells because I've been so busy going around the battlefield. Oh, there's this going in. There's one of them. Okay. Let's get the Kroq-Gars through. There's not too much spearmen there. Just try and get up and through. Probably should send Kroq-Gar through. And in. Right, so we're winning on the walls here now. Just. They've come back in. Oh, looks like they can't seem to get past here. Because of those bloody clan rats. Come on, try and push for it, lads. I'm also trying to think about getting my skirmishers in to help. Because there wouldn't be a harm in doing that. Let's get them in. The right side seems to be more favourable for us. Right, did those cold ones ever get through? Some of them did. No, we're better off going through this side here. Swing this way. Right, how's my Steglodon doing? They're actually routing. We want to try and get to the town square. Like, keep like pushing through. There's no point stopping. Like, if we've got momentum, just keep going into the town square. Maybe keep one unit here to use that. Okay, how well are we doing up on the walls here now? That's probably not a bad idea, dropping some more bombardment hexes and stuff down here. Probably send those 8 guys out. Oh god, they're still actually hitting those skinks back there, which I don't mind. We should be right. We're hitting clan spears now, which is not what we want. We're better off going hammer and anvil and some other stuff. Where's Mushu? He's in the thick of it. Where's Kroq-Gar? Kroq-Gar's here as well. Anyone that's really super low. Oh fuck! I should get that unit healed. Right, so they're buckling. Maybe try and go like this, you know. We'll try. Oh, they're buckling. Yeah. I was gonna think maybe just doing some surrounding hammer and anvil tactics here. Okay, how well are we doing here? Get the Bastard on to keep on charging. Carnosaur. Not the Carnosaur. I want a Carnosaur. I wish I had a Carnosaur. Start hitting these guys here on the flank. It's probably not a bad idea. Okay, they're still buckling. I'm actually going to move in my wizard essentially. Right, try and get that. Kroq-Gar is not low, he's still doing his thing. Where's Mushu? Got 2 blokes there. Right, I'm just trying to think maybe I should chuck down some hexes and stuff further back. Okay, so they're routing. God, the thing I hate about the SKAVEN is just their ability to come back like all the time. Such a pain in the ass. As long as we don't lose the entirety of any unit, we're fine. They're gone ballistic. Okay, so how are we looking now? We've still lost about 1,000 and a bit, but they've lost half of their army. Phew! It's been a hell of a siege. I think we're going to pull it off. Just. What's this? Okay, it's fine. Watch out for those spears coming in. Fall back with the cab, actually. Right, what's happening down here? So that's Squeak. He's actually doing really quite well. Let's get these 2 blokes to focus on Squeak then, while you focus on that. Try and hit that. Okay. My wizard might be... he's not too exposed, right. You guys need to get down and off the walls and start hitting this front line. We need to get into the town square as quickly as possible. Okay. Oh, so many of my guys are going berserk, that's the thing. Right, this needs to be the charge now. Through the centre. Wait for some of the winds of magic and stuff to recharge. Looks like we haven't got Quake, but we might be close. Just need to deal with these blokes on the walls. Where's my lizard wizard? What's this? What are these on the side here? You know what? I reckon we'll be able to swing around quick enough. Just watch out for the spears, and you blokes will be alright. They are exhausted. Sorry I haven't got too much cinematic shots. It's just been a bloody... they're not going to be quick enough, but these guys might be. It's just been a hell of a fight, and they're spawning more clan rats outside as well. Okay, we're out of winds of magic now. We're out of our abilities. There's probably no harm dropping some heals down for everyone where I can. Where do those Carnosaurs go? Right, let's sort of assess the battlefield now. So, I'm just trying to see where my carnosaurs are. Okay. There's spears here. Those blokes are alright hitting this sort of stuff. I just need to watch out for those spears. If we can somehow get to hit them from behind, form up here. Right. Now, get into the spear. Keep pushing through. And we'll get the 2 generals here. Yeah, get everyone here to actually go this way. Except for Norbert, and we'll get... it's Norbert and Mushu, isn't it? Yeah. Get Norbert and Mushu to go for Squeak. And then we'll get these guys to volley over the top. Potentially at some back units. Just like sit here. And everyone while we're doing it should be double time. As long as we don't lose too many of like an entirety of units. I'm not too fast. I think we've got them now on the ropes. Pushing really quite well. My cold ones. If we can draw... Oh, you know what? If we could draw those guys out on an angle, that'd be brilliant. Nah, fuck it. Let's just hit them from the side now. We've got Kroq-Gar here engaging. And now we've got some of our own. Look at this! That's exactly what you want. They're absolutely routed, I'd imagine. Yeah, look at that. That was it. She's all over. Right, so what I'm going to do now is... There's no more towers. So basically what I want to do is let everyone run down as many of them as possible. Especially with the... our cold ones, because what's going to happen if I can try and run down as many of them as possible, we're going to get some really nice chevrons. We're going to rank up our guys big time. So this, yeah, they've run away. So by the look of it, I don't actually know if cold ones can outrun fleeing SKAVEN. They obviously are. They're knackered. No, okay, I was going to say it was a horrific victory. That was a close one. We've won here today, though. It's just because of those archers, man. Arrow towers in Total War are always like fucking machine guns. I'm curious to see the stats for everyone. So we lost 1,374. Horrific is a joke, by the way. 2,311. They deployed 3,761. We got a war banner, which is cool. And we didn't lose any full units. No, not by the look of it, but we destroyed a map we destroyed Clan Moore, essentially. So how did Kroq-Gar do with his stats? Where's Kroq-Gar? For some reason it's not telling me how many people, like, troops got killed. Oh, well, anyway, a decisive victory. Let's occupy well, it was technically wasn't decisive, but I would say it was. Clan Moore has been destroyed, and Queek is gone as well. And we've disrupted the ritual, and I think we're the only ones at the moment are actually performing it. So, unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. We've still got Queen Lizardmen, Jurassic Pass, Eddie Lizard doing these rituals. I'm going to continue to bolster my forces near Lizard of Oz, and yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with this Chaos army here. We'll probably just rally up, we'll keep a small army here, probably just double back to protect these regions. But the Lizardmen campaign is, we're doing really well. We're doing really, really well. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a dislike if you're more inclined to go that way. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me after this video. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days to get all the notifications for the channel. And join the notification squad. You have to obviously subscribe and click the bell. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe Total War Warhammer 2, maybe Total War, maybe just a strategy game, a CA game, I don't know, a Paradox game you haven't picked up just yet, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I highly recommend just going on G2A and just checking around at the prices, you know, just comparing it to other sites, because you can really pick up a bargain. Okay, Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.